So today you've been part of the exhibition organized by Goa Heritage Action Group as a theme Treasures of Goencho Saib,
Yes.
uncovering the treasures of Goencho Saib. So what do you like to say?
See, I have put up this exhibition of treasures of Goencho Saib in 4 sections. This is my first. This is my first section, which has the souvenirs of the past expositions. So this is the souvenir section of all the past expositions. Then the second section what I have here is the holy pictures and the picture that what we called as regis of Saint Francis Xavier of various timeline, of different years.
Okay.
Then I have some actual photographs of the Saint Francis Xavier of 2015, which has been taken by some photographs. Then comes this section of philately. Basically, this section is full of stamps, postal cards, then FDCs, then some commemorative stamps, miniature stamps, and then of course we have one more section which is on that table, which continues after 1952 again with the philately stamps, FDCs, and some other material which is related to Pilar missionary society. So this, as you see here, the first section we have here right from the 1922. This is one of the oldest souvenir what I have, which has the full timeline of Saint Francis Xavier's life, right up to 1506 to 1747. So this is the full details which are available, and if you see the art also, you can see Saint Francis Xavier here, you can see the angels, everything. All this has a lot of data which is written on a small piece of paper. So again you have this 1922 one more souvenir which has been done by some other artist, and this has a different picture of the silver casket. Then we come here to 1942. This is 1942. Again you have the full details here on the souvenir, with along with this miraculous hand, his image, then crab and all this.
Do you have any information how many caskets have been used for the exposition till now?
Pardon?
Casket. How many caskets have been used, like different? As you have the collection, any idea you have?
No, I really don't know.
Okay.
I only know about one time it was removed, some plates were removed and they were, I think, repolished or something, and they were fitted back. Some are still off the casket right now also in the sacristy. That is what I was told by someone, but I really don't know. So as you move here, this particular souvenir is of 1952. This particular souvenir is touched to the body of Saint Francis Xavier, and this souvenir also was printed in 1952, was supposed to be touched to the body of Saint Francis Xavier, but they could not do it, I think. So that is why before selling they have marked this with the ink whitener, because it could not be touched. This one is touched to the body, this is not touched to the body. This is how the souvenirs were given.
So this is how we come to know about that whitening.
Yes, correct. So these are the souvenirs this year. You see a lot of souvenirs have come out this year because a lot of people are aware about all these things from the last video by reporter Nicole Suarez. She has done a good job of making people aware about these souvenirs and other philatelic items. So a lot of people have come forward, and we have multiple souvenirs this year. This beautiful souvenir plate is made by one of the well-known photographer, Mr. Pantaleon, who has released the book Stories in Silver. So this is his souvenir, and these are.
So this is the recent one.
This is the recent one of 2024. These are also of 2024. So these are like small cloth, like handkerchief, which people usually buy and put it in the altar and keep. So this is also a gold plated coin released this year. This year of this particular exposition, right? Then we come here to the Goencho Saib philatelic pictures. So these are some of the holy pictures of different time frames, like 1939, 1957, etc., with a different artwork from different artists. You see, a different year with different time.
So tell me one thing, every souvenir has been used different type of paper, or is it the same paper?
No, it's all different paper. It is all different papers, but the main purpose of the souvenir is same, because if you see here, right here, 1942, you see this Saint Francis Xavier here, you will see the same Xavier here also. You see it is quite similar, this one. So from here it comes here 1952. Same is here again you see here. And same is here again you see here. So it goes on and on. The paper is different, the artists are different, the printing material is completely different.
So is it printed in Goa or other abroad? Any idea you have?
Some were printed abroad, some were printed in Goa. This particular souvenir was printed in Goa. This particular. So they are all mixed. And these stamps also, most of the stamps here, this section, up till 1952, they were all printed in Portugal. And this was designed by Barreto Souza. So this particular material is all printed in Portugal. 1931, then year 1946. This is called Historical Man and Monument. So here you see St. Francis Xavier here. Then you have this silver cascade billet postal, which has 4 different type of colors of the cascade here. And the stamps also are different, you see here. So there are various combinations. Also the background paper is different. If you compare this paper and this paper, both are different. So this is how they used to make this postal code. So similarly, they repeated the same concept here again. You see, this is the 30 batch pair of 3. This is released for to publicize the event that was going on that point of time. That is the first philatelic exhibition in Goa. So this stamp consists of 3 parts. This is the philatelic exhibition in Goa in the year 1952. Okay. So these are miniature sheets of the stamps here too, showing the cascade and the saint here.
Okay, so this is the unique one.
This is, yeah, these are miniature sheets. These are also printed in Portugal in the year 1952. Then again you have here the 4th centenary of St. Francis Xavier death here in 1952. You see St. Francis Xavier image and the silver casket and the miraculous hand. So these same 3 stamps have similar photos as postal billet. These are the postcard of the same stamps here. You see here the miraculous hand, the silver casket, and the St. Francis Xavier is here again. At the same point of time, this were released. Again, you have billet card, the aerogram with the same concept with 4 different colors like this. So you have this same concept everywhere in the billet postal and billet card. And again, billet card.
Sir, most of the things are in coloring.
Yeah, most of the things are different colors, you see. These are different colors. The image remains the same, but the background and the color of the image changes in faux, in sepia, in blue, and this little brownish and blackish type of color. Then you have these FDCs again. And these are some of the beautiful covers you see, this and this cover. These are specially designed by a person.
These are the envelopes, right?
These are the first day covers, and these are designed by Mr. Leopoldo Marcos de Noronha from Icasa in Bardes. So he was called as Lumano. So if you zoom in here, you can find this Lumano here, you see. That is the Leopoldo Marcos de Noronha from Icasa in Bardes. So this person is to make these designs, is to print it, and not only is to put it in the Goan market, is to put these envelopes all over the world. Sometimes to release these envelopes in the other colonies of Portugal, everywhere in the world. You know. So this is how these were printed by this Lumano. And these are some of the FDCs here. Then coming here, this is the 12th exposition, 1964, where papal visit is here. And this is 1964. These are the specially printed postcards for St. Francis Xavier Exposition. You see here clearly written. This is again the first day cover. Then this is 1964. Then you come to 1974 here. So this is a commemorative stamp which was issued by the Postal Department in 1974. That is the 13th year of Exposition of 1974. This is a block of 4 which has St. Francis Xavier and the silver casket at the background. here. Again, these are two covers, first day covers, which were released at two different places. This has a stamp of Goa and this has a stamp of Bangalore. See, they are released in two different places with the same theme, with the same logo, everything remains the same. Then you have this 14th exposition with Indira Gandhi here, one of the prominent figures in India. Then it was exposition 3/12/1984, exposition 14th exposition. Then you have this 17th exposition. This is a special cover in 2014, right? Then you have in 2020 this India stamps has released a UNESCO World Heritage Site in India, churches and convents of God, Church of Born Jesus. But if you see the picture here, it is St. Cathedral, the Santa Catarina, but on the stamp it has come and Born Jesus. It was a small mistake on their part. So this is the cover of that same stamp here. Now this is a section which is related to St. Francis Xavier and the Pillar missionaries. So a lot of people don't know about this Pillar Society. This Pillar Society consists of three things. One is the St. Francis Xavier, the second is the Our Lady of Pilar, and third is Father Angel. That is why you see all these three logos are here, and that is why it is called as Xaverian Co-operators. Okay. So when somebody dies in the family, usually give this perpetual masses for the departed souls. So this was done in Pilar, and that time they used to issue this type of certificates. Like you have perpetual members, you have extraordinary members, special members, like that. They have different types of certificates. So this is one example of the certificates where you become a member here and they continue praying and saying masses for you till the end of your time. So these are the oldest one what I have, this design of the certificate. Then just change over to this design, and this is the present design what you see. So these are perpetual masses which have been offered in Pilar.
Can we write about it?
Yep. Yeah, I think it was written. Sir, right now you have been part of the uncovering the treasures of Goencho Saib organized by the Goa Heritage Action Group.
Yeah.
So how was your experience exhibiting here?
Yeah, it was a great experience because I have met a lot of very good people here. I met Mr. Fraser Randhav here, who has a lot of statues of St. Francis Xavier, and he has been preserving this Goan heritage for a long time. Then we have a lot of people like Ali Puelo, who is into Goan heritage, preserving these old houses and restoration. We have Social Justice Pedro here. We have Indo-Portuguese furniture designer Aristides Alvarez here, who has just arrived now. So a lot of people have been here to see this exhibition. It was very exciting and very great feeling to be here.
Sir, as you in your collection you have postcard also. This postcard ever posted or you get somewhere from posting? Is it like that, anything like that on that postcard, or
Yeah.
is it just a collection?
No, these postcards, some which have stamps and cancellations, have been taken in the post office itself, and some are posted from other places also. So those are travelled postcards. Some have been taken on the same day, like the first day covers. You know, usually we go to the post office and take a stamp. It is 2 ways.
This year for the 18th exposition of St. Francis Xavier, there is a Indian post stall. So have you visited the stall?
Yes, yes. So these stamps, this was earlier also was there with a different logo, but this time they made it
So this time you have done any customized this thing, postcards or any stamp, anything like that at
yeah,
Old Goa?
I have 1-2 postcards which I have printed and kept, and I'll be taking some cancellations of that also. And a lot of this philatelic activity is done by the Ferron family from Mapsa. So they do a lot of philatelic activity right now. So we get some help from them. If we miss some stamps in our collection, we can go to them and take it from there.
So in your exhibit you have displayed the certificates also. So So is it a real certificate issued for the some person, or it is what it is?
No, these certificates are given when you become a member of that pillar Xaverian Co-operators. So basically when you give masses for ancestors, you have to either give mass as a single mass, or you can become a member where the masses will continue over a period of time. So if you become a member, like extraordinary member, like that special member, then you can get these certificates. But it does not have any monetary value. But of course they give you a certificate, and it's written that they will continue with the masses every year, 2 fruitful masses, 5 fruitful masses throughout the year, like that.
So is it still getting this bigger certificate, or they have changed now?
They keep changing the logos of the certificate, as I explained earlier. They keep changing the logos because it has three logos on the one is Saint Francis Xavier, Our Lady of Pilar, and the third is Father Agnes. So there are three logos there, which is keep shuffling from here and there.
So as you collected the souvenir, postcard, certificate, what was the most difficult and challenging part over the years when you started the collection?
So the most difficult part to collect is souvenir collection before 1922, which is not available with anyone. It is very, very rare. So that is the most difficult part, because stamps and other FDCs you may get here and there, but souvenirs it's very difficult to get, especially the older ones, which are more than 100 years old.
So how you preserve this, because this is the paper kind of stuff, so how you make preservation?
All souvenirs have some written data on them, and it is written clearly, like it has been exposition has taken place in 1931, 1942, 1952, like that. Up till when it is written up till 1952, that means that particular souvenir is of the next exposition. So when you do like souvenir for 1964, you will write the history up till 1952. So when the 1952 history is there, that means the souvenir is of 1964. It is like that.
So what are your future plans? Right now you exhibited over here, the Goa Heritage Action Group. So what are your future plans?
Well, we have been working closely with the other people to preserve this Goan heritage, not only into the Saint Francis Xavier. We have to get indulged ourselves in a lot of activities which are going on, which are destroying Goa and our heritage basically. And that is what this committee stands for. This group is only for that purpose, to manage and keep our heritage alive.
Sir, this time 18th exposition is going on. So have you visited, and how was your experience? How many times visited this time?
I have visited twice, and I will be going again. So this time people say that it is very well organized, and the traffic flow, the care for the people, everything is very perfect compared to the previous exposition. The traffic management, the people management, the crowd management is very good comparatively.
Sir, as you waited in the veneration line, and once you enter Say Cathedral Church, you got a chance to see the second release of Saint Francis there. After seeing how you felt, and how was the environment inside the church, Say Cathedral?
The environment is very good compared to the previous expositions. This time they are more strict with the dress code, and secondly the lines, everything. The people who are volunteers are very strict with the discipline, so they don't allow people to come in between and all. So they are very nicely organized actually. It is very good to be there.
So once taking the blessing from the Goencho Saib, and when you came out, there is a one electrical carriage has been kept outside.
Yes.
So many people are
That
taking
is for the special needs, for some special people who cannot walk, they have some difficulty for moving around, and also they have kept those type of chairs and the electric these new vehicles for them transported.
Yeah, there's a wheelchair and those things. One more thing is the electrical carriage which has been used for the procession of Saint Francis Xavier.
Yeah, that was very good because you get a good view of it compared to the one which used to carry earlier. This is a very good thing they have done. So overall the exposition this time is very good because of the crowd management The they have managed the people well. They have kept a lot of resources there. If any difficulty, there is some this transportation is there. First aid center is there. Lot of things are there. It is really organized. Thanks to ND for father.
So this is the ongoing 18th exposition. So how many expositions you attended from till your childhood till
I
now?
was born in 1975, and I have attended all the expositions, whatever.
When you was to go in childhood with your parents, so what was your memories which you can share with us?
So that time when we were young, we used to sometimes go overnight there. Some people used to sleep there overnight and then go for early morning mass. So most of the people used to do like it because that time the bus service and all were quite less compared to today. So many cars are there, so many vehicular transport is there. That was very less comparatively. So people from far away, especially from south, used to come there and sleep there only. Night time, go for early morning mass, venerate, and then go back. So by 11, 12 o'clock, we used to reach back. But today it's a different.
So now it's better. Earlier it was better. How was your experience?
So now it is very, very good. Earlier it was very different because at that time you see people was quite less, the vehicle was quite less, the roads were very narrow. Now people are become more, the roads are broader. There are every house has 2-3 cars now comparatively. So things are very different now actually. But it is good. They made a huge parking space. They made that road, and we have this other parallel road of Kadamba, which has eased out this traffic congestion this year. So this was very good.
So this time 18th exposition overall arrangement, you are totally happy.
Yes, very good, very good.
So your full name and designation, sir?
My name is Russell Barreto, and I am actually a chief marine engineer and a chartered marine engineer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.